Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Alligator.
Let go. Welcome to Extraordinary, episode 5.
Episode 5.
Let's gonna skip the intro. We're doing big
Right quick.
thing.
Big thing. First pop my head. What's the quick snap? Let's test your basketball, your sports IQ. Give me 3 players, no matter the sport, that wore the number 5. You got 15 seconds. Ready? Go.
Jason Kidd. On the spot name. No, I don't know. It's too much. Jason Kidd.
That's time you lost. What's up? Unusually Ordinary. Let my boy say we're back. Episode 5. Another great day. Another great opportunity to be in this podcast world. It's me, Tweezy. Get it? With my boy EJ2KO. Back with another episode, another pod. A lot going on. A lot. But before we get into basketball like that, like I said, I mentioned in previous podcasts, my boy a boxer in training.
No, I don't box.
You ain't? I'm lying?
Nah, I'm a trainer. I train.
In what? Training what?
I don't compete. I don't, I'm not.
But what I say you do though? You training what?
I throw my hands. Oh my god. Okay.
Like I said, boxer and training. Like I said, we said early on, Deontay wanted to smoke. He could get it. He didn't want it. He picked somebody else. But my dog, like I said, he trains. So he recently got back into it. Like, what you been doing? What you been doing in the gym, in the ring, in the square? What do y'all call it? Y'all just call it the ring? There's no the nicknames for us. What I'm saying, like basketball is like you got the court, you got the hard top, got the black top, got the hardwood.
Yeah,
like it's different names for it. So what's the different name for boxing ring?
The ring.
Just the ring. All right. What you been doing in the ring with your boxer? You want to shout him out or no?
Nah.
What you been working on? You been working on your bobbing and weaving? I remember that from last time.
Work on head movement.
Yeah.
Really just getting better conditioning. If you fight me, my conditioning just bad. You probably don't give it to me. Nah. But seriously, just my conditioning, body movement, defense, sparring. Yeah, that's just it. Mental toughness.
Mental toughness. That's what you do. How you work on that?
Just getting hit and not being able to hit back. You work on defense. So just
work on your chin.
Not. I don't get punched in the chin, but working on defense, working on
just your ability
to yeah.
Oh, okay.
Punches are getting thrown at you, and you trying to defend, and stuff like that. Keeping your hands up. That's tough. Keep it when you were sparring and stuff. You wear bigger gloves, so being able to keep your hands up. You're tired.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that. You wear bigger gloves than what you used to wear. That you're to fight in.
Say if you were like to get in a real fight, like you're not going to wear those kind of gloves to train in. You wear bigger gloves. You wear smaller gloves for a real fight, so you wear bigger gloves to train in.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that.
So it's a little bit heavier. So keep your hands up, all that stuff. But yeah, staying mentally tough.
So when I was down there, you was sparring. You was like wearing bigger gloves than you were like fighting.
Then like competing, yeah.
Oh, okay, you know that.
Because you don't want to get hit like that because it would have really hurt. You know.
So bigger means softer.
Yeah, more cushion, more protection for your hands and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
you don't.
sense.
It's like even when you hitting the punching bag and stuff, you're like you don't. You want to protect yourself, and you would be worn down if you just wore little gloves. Like MMA fighters, like how they wear the MMA gloves in a fight,
real small.
But they train the boxing gloves. They train them boxing.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So you're not gonna you would hurt yourself if you did that. Nah.
And my dog, he don't wear no headgear neither.
Oh my god, it's light sparring.
Hey, I'm just saying, I ain't see you put no helmet on, no little head, no headgear. Now, every great boxer, they pretty much have a nickname. What's your nickname?
I don't know. I'm not a boxer. I like that as train.
Oh, I'm tired of you doubting yourself, dog. I'm tired of you doubting yourself for real. Hey, I believe in you, real talk. So, hey, like I said, what's your? Or you gotta earn it. Like you gotta earn your stripes before you get a nickname.
I mean, I don't have a nickname yet.
Hey,
Playing football, I had a nickname. What was
the nickname in football?
The Beast.
That's right. Well, we can't say that in football. Yeah, we'll come. We'll get you
I
in the
heard that. No, I actually played, but
you did. I remember.
Yeah, but
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, lead it off. What we getting into? You tell us what we better start off with.
KD, the injury, the Achilles, what everybody already knew.
Now, we spoke about this in the previous podcast, but I want to start introducing a new segment. I gotta come up with a sound for it. But new segment, not really a segment, but this is when either I or EJ say something that it's never really being talked about. Like we predict something that's like pretty much predict the future, not predict the future, but we say something then it actually happens. So I'll call it EJ. What they got? EJ Damas. EJ Damas. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like the Chappelle show skit. What was his name? Negro Damas. Yeah, that was a great show.
I ain't really watch Chappelle. You know.
Oh, you didn't really watch Chappelle.
I watched it.
Okay, here we go. Since I watched All American for You, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch a few Chappelle shows.
I mean, I've seen Chappelle. It's not like I don't. I wasn't like in the Chappelle like that. Like
that's when we was in 8th grade too. That's when it was popping.
Like I've seen it.
I worked in junior high.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't watch it like that.
Well, anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, predicting the future. So in the previous podcast, two things that's really being talked about heavy. EJ actually said it like episode 0 or 1. Go back and listen to it. Available on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and SoundCloud, and whatever other podcast platform you may have on your phone installed on your phone. Now he said we both said this is not a calf injury. We both didn't believe it off the rip.
Correct. I think correct. I think everybody knew that, but yeah, we were with that.
We did say it. I'm gonna say, well, that's not the EJ Damas part. You said, not to branch off, but you said Kyrie to Brooklyn. I said no.
I told you.
Now everybody talking about it. When they said, well, Steven Issa, Kyrie, he looking at Brooklyn. I said, huh? You for real? EJ said that like 2-3 weeks ago. I didn't believe. I said, no, that's not an option. Like, he gonna be in the same situation D'Angelo Russell. Why would he want that? And here we go. Now we're talking about he might go to Brooklyn. So I just want to give you a props on that before we get started.
You know,
because I'll give you another shout out. Another.
I'm always right.
Play. He said back when Dez Bryant was in college, coming out the draft. He said, bro, what if the Cowboys get Dez Bryant? I said, bro, there's no way. He's the number 1 wide receiver. The Cowboys had like 21st pick, something like that. I said, bro, there's no way he's going to be around that long. And what happened? He got drafted. I said, bro, this is no way. This is no way. You for real? So from that point, I was like, all right, he maybe got lucky. But that's not the first time. And when I just mentioned, it's not the second time. He did this like plenty of times. So, like, he has an intuition about it. So,
yeah. I do just get like a weird intuition, like, man, this just feels like even when Lonzo Ball was at UCLA, I was like, man, I just feel like we're gonna get him. But I knew that I didn't think we'd have the second pick. I was like, man, he's gonna go like number 1, number 2. I don't think we'll get the pick, but I just feel like he's gonna be a Laker. Like, it just feels right. So yeah, I mean, I knew about. Well, I mean, I just get like weird feelings. I think this is gonna happen. I know.
I see why you can say that about Lonzo, because I mean the Lakers were sorry, so of course they're gonna pick top 3 like every year. So you gonna have that chance. They even take that knock. But let's use it as a transition. No, we're not gonna make that transition. Go back to what we were talking about before. KD,
KD.
Bro, if you know you got a slight tear, I'm not the smartest dude in the world. I'm not the brightest light bulb, what they say.
The light bulb
is
it's
hey,
off.
I'm just saying. Mine still work though. I'm just saying though, if you have a slight tear or something and you do an extraneous activity, there's a possibility that it could tear.
Yeah.
So even if you have like a muscle tear, a slight muscle tear, if you do something that could be a full-on muscle, like a full-on tear. We see football players like be out full season because they tear their pectoral muscle. So that's nothing new. So why did KD go out there, bro? Now reports are before you get into it, reports are that he felt pressure from management and from some of the players. I forgot who said that in the report, but it's out there. So why would you I'm just saying, once again, outside pressure is influencing your decisions. He should not be playing at all.
People already question KD. Let's just be real. People already question KD when he signed with the Warriors about his heart and his willingness. They thought he took the easy road out. He's wanted to prove that he was a true champion. I mean, hey, now you're out for a whole year. And this man.
Yeah, this whole next year.
Torn Achilles. That's like one of the worst.
That's more than a year.
He'll be out a year.
He'll be out this whole year plus. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, he'll be ready for the season after.
Maybe he might come back before he feeling good.
No, you don't know. No, you don't rush that. You see what happened when you rushed the first time.
True, yeah. Now he's out. Boogie had the same thing.
And that was what, a year? You're right.
Boogie, yeah. Because Boogie tours. Because remember, Boogie and AD was killing it, and then Boogie tore his right before All-Star break.
And you see what happened? Like when one part of your body is weak, the other parts of the same body part had to overcompensate to make up for that weakness. So you see, Boogie got hurt in the playoffs when he's going full strength. And was it the same leg the Achilles tore? Or no. When he messed up his quad muscle.
I'm
not too familiar, but
I gotta check Brian Windhurst for that.
Yeah. But at the same time, like when you hurt, like other parts of your body have to overcompensate to make up for the weak part of your body that's recovering. So I don't see him coming back, bro. You can't. No.
No, he not. He not. Why would you? I mean, basically, if I was KD, this is what I would do.
What would you do?
I think I would just take that because he had a player option. I just take that player option for the Warriors to get my 31. I get that 31 million and enter free agency next year.
That's a red shirt, yo. You ain't gonna make no. Yeah,
you ain't got.
They really can't, and that'll mess up their whole plans.
You ain't got to up and move. You ain't got to make no rush decision or no emotional decision with your leg being hurt. None of that. I mean, I don't really know why you'd want to sign with a team this year just to unless you just would be like, hey, that they have the space this year for you and you don't want to mess it up for next year. But if you torn in between a couple places and you're not too sure, I'll just sign with the Warriors. Get that 31 mil, sit back and chill. 31 mil, sit back and chill.
I was say when I said mess up their plans, if KD does that, like that's a max slot gone. So that messes up Draymond money and Clay money.
How much is Draymond expecting, first of all?
He's not getting a max deal. You can't be when Clay was out and he was the second best player and you can't be. I'm not giving you. He got to be in a 100 mil.
If we just being real, only so many players deserve a max contract.
Only so much.
They giving everybody, like, if you kind of good, if you got an 83 or above overall on 2K, you get a max.
You're right. Didn't Otto Porter come up on 100 mil? Porter came up on 100 mil. Chandler Parsons came up on 100 mil.
Conley. No offense to Conley, but he's
good. No, Conley deserve it. You can't put him in the same. No, you can't put him in that same category as the two I just mentioned.
Conley's a good player. Is he a max contract player?
when you got it, yeah.
So when
Not
when you got it, you can't only deserve it for that year. Does he still deserve that contract he got?
Yes.
So if the Lakers got him, you would be happy with Mike Conley.
At the time, he had the highest contract of all time. Oh, but that was at the time, though. But that's what I'm saying. That's the same year that Otto Porter got that money. That's when the NBA came up. That's when the NBA teams they came up on some new money. Remember? That's when the salary cap increased.
So you're okay with Michael Conley being the highest paid player ever at a point?
I mean, it's like Jalen Rose say. It's not about what you deserve. It's about what you have the leverage to negotiate.
So Lakers.
So if you was like to come up on that bag, then okay, I ain't tripping.
Lakers trade and get Michael Conley. You happy with it? And him being a point guard with that contract?
We already got a point guard. We got the greatest point guard in the league. Why would we need another one?
I'm saying you say he deserves it. What's the big deal?
Yes, he deserves, but it's all about the team. Like if you were the Grizzlies, who else they paying? They was paying Gasol, but he gone. So they're just playing just two players. I mean, you're not gonna get free agents. Y'all get a new coach every 2 or 3 years.
I'm not.
So why not?
But let's not say back then when the Grizzlies was not trash back then. Grizzlies was legit.
And who was the engine? Who drove it?
Mike Conley. Mike Conley. No, I'm not.
Okay. Then.
I'm not saying Mike Conley tried. No. Okay, I shouldn't put him in the categories with the other guys. But I'm saying Chandler Parsons and them. Mike Conley could ball. Like he won't make the Hall of Fame, but he ain't never gonna be no Hall of Fame.
He won't. He will.
He won't.
What? Okay.
You think Mike Conley's a Hall of Famer?
I mean,
you can't just throw every good player in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, you gotta remember the Hall of Fame is not just an NBA Hall of Fame; it's a basketball Hall of Fame. So we seeing college coaches, international players going in the same time as NBA players. So when it's like that, yeah. If it was just that's what I'm saying. The NBA need their own Hall of Fame. Then it'd be a little bit more exclusive. But if it's just a basketball Hall of Fame instead of NBA Hall of Fame, then yeah.
I've never thought of Mike Conley as a top 5 point guard.
He's not a top 5, or you mean like in the league?
Ever, he's never been 1 point when he's been in the league.
He's also been the most underrated player too.
Never been top 5 point guard.
Watch when he get with the squad, you're gonna see. He still got talent though.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I'm saying like he ain't all that. He's not like nobody knows Mike Conley. I call my mom and be like, "Do you know who Mike Conley is?" She gonna be like, "No,
they don't know basketball. They don't know basketball.
Did he clean your carpet or did he?"
Okay.
That's your homeboy from Becca High School. Nah, like nobody knows Mike Conley. Like, you're not like the face of the league to be getting no max contract. I'm sorry. Like, let's just keep it real. Like, it's only a certain amount of people there's super max contracts for like players like LeBron, Anthony Davis, Embiid, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie, like legit like cold people, like cold people. You got your max. You got max contracts.
Go ahead.
For Kemba Walker.
You say deserve it or no?
They deserve it. Yeah, they deserve max.
So Kemba deserves one to one, not Mike Conley. Mike Conley has a better resume and is more accomplished than Kemba Walker in the NBA. So how can you say Kemba Walker deserves it and Mike Conley does not?
He don't deserve the highest paid player ever whenever he got that contract.
That's your only grief?
Yeah. I'm not saying he don't deserve him. I'm not saying don't pay him. I'm not saying he's better. He should be paid slightly under the max. He shouldn't be like the highest paid player ever at that point. If they let's say if the Charlotte Hornets give Kemba Walker that max contract and he the highest paid player ever, we're gonna be looking crazy, right?
Well, who else they signing? What are the free agents going there? You got to spend the money somehow. If you're the only reason why y'all relevant, the only reason why y'all have a chance
they're not relevant.
At least lift the play.
Are you saying
let them go rebuild? But when they was, who was the engine? Again, Kemba Walker. But you understand it's an NBA basketball. When you have talent, you gotta pay him. You can't be cheap.
I'm not saying don't pay him. I'm not saying I wouldn't give him a super max. I give him a max contract.
You just got max. You got a problem with Mike Conley being the highest paid player ever. So who should be the highest paid player ever?
It shouldn't be Mike Conley.
Who should it be then? Give me a name.
LeBron.
Who should it be then? Okay, that's obvious, but that's what I'm saying though.
I can understand Westbrook, LeBron, Curry, Durant.
Man,
Uh,
quit pocket watching.
you know what I'm saying?
Hating on, hating on
I'm
that
just
man
saying.
money. Hating on that man money.
If we playing 2K, we rebuild a franchise. You give Mike Conley that contract.
I mean, we can play 2K. And next time we play 2K, I pick the Grizzlies.
And so if we're playing 2K back then, and his Mike Conley contract is up, and he looking for a new deal. He talking about this money he want. You don't give it to him.
Who else is available?
Nah, but he worked it. What gonna do? Who's available? If
who else available? At the same time, because like when he got that money, the free agent pool wasn't that heavy.
So it's
The
like
reason
saying,
why Otto Porter came up on 100.
okay, but that's like saying, do we give Kobe Bryant this max contract? Let's see who all's out there before we give Kobe Bryant this contract. No, like if he's your guy, you give him that money. Ain't no let's see who's.
I'm not saying get Kobe 48 when he had a torn Achilles too.
Okay, so we playing 2K in the season? You give him Mike Conley the contract,
bro? That contract or a max contract?
You give him the contract he got.
No.
Okay, thank you. Back to the KD injury.
why you hate on those money? What's this man? He don't deserve a max contract, but he deserves a max contract, but he don't deserve. I mean, people make the argument when it happened, but hey, it happened. We can't go back and change it. That's what I'm saying. He was their best player. Who else the Grizzlies gonna give that money to? If it's the guard versus the big, you always get the money to the guard. That's why Kobe stayed and Shaq left.
Well, Kobe better than Shaq, but that's why.
Look, Gasol and Conley better than Gasol.
Huh?
Conley better than Gasol. And both franchises kept their guards over their bigs. And you see what happened.
Okay.
Well, okay. You just hate on his money. KD. Now, if you have a slight tear in something, I'm not the smartest bulb in the room, the brightest one, but you should, you have the potential to fully do it. Now, all year they've been talking smack. We hear from the media, Draymond saying we don't need you, cause the B word, saying we know you're gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? They were on a little. They was energized. They played motivated. Hey, KD's out. Let's show them that we can still get this win without him. That we can still, you know what I'm saying? And you come back for them. They actually brought up the question: Is the Warriors better without KD? You come back for them? Come back for that? Well, no.
They tripping. How are you better? Come on now. They tripping. That's what I'm saying. The media just say things to get clicks and views. Okay, I ain't gonna just say nothing outlandish just for us to get some looks. Now I'm talking about Mike Conley, but ain't nobody really worried about Mike Conley like that. Let's just be honest. Like that ain't a shock value kind of thing. But yeah, ain't no way the Warriors are better without KD.
When they were saying that was because of the ball movement, stuff like the way they play.
They're still a talented team without him. They're not better without him.
Of course not. But I'm saying if they even making that if they even bringing up that question, then why come back at all? Like why you question it? You know I'm good. But you can't also say that was the media. You can understand like they also was playing like Draymond, Steph. Like they was trying to play like we're good without him.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with Draymond. Draymond need to keep business. Draymond saying like he gonna step up in KD's absence. Like he gonna, you know what I'm saying, drop 40 or something.
Exactly.
Like he need to keep his mouth closed, bro. You know it's not. He get a couple triple doubles. You know what I'm saying. But he ain't. Nah, you not finna fill KD's shoes at all. You keep on talking, you gonna be out of here because we want KD over you, honestly.
Actually, yeah.
Like
that's why they suspended him over that situation.
Yeah, hey, you keep it quiet. You don't mess up this good thing we got. So, like when your kids, it's like
mess up this good thing we got.
It's like when you say you got a kid, right? And you introduce them to like a fine woman, and the kids being bad. You know what I'm saying? It's the finest girl you ever had in your life. You don't get on your kids. Your kids gonna get a whooping. You know what I'm saying? Can let them know, hey, I done got Jennifer Lopez and Beyonce with me. Don't mess this up. This could never happen again. One of the best ever. We done got KD. Look at you messing it up. Yeah. Go to your room.
Go to your room.
And cut off Fortnite. Oh man.
Oh
shoot. Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all. He just dropped his mic.
EJ, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Go to your room. Turn on Fortnite. Oh, man. You have me rolling.
Sit down somewhere.
Oh, man. Test it. Oh, my goodness. They go to your room and turn on Fortnite. You say messing up a good thing. Hey, that's just like the episode. You don't think you've seen Boondocks like that, so I ain't even gonna bring it up. I forgot you don't watch great anime shows. You just watch the average one.
Real quick, we're gonna just plug this in here. Boondocks is not anime. All right.
Oh yes,
back to Katie.
But you heard that they coming back. Sony picked them up. The creator is back on board. So hey, Boondocks is back. Naruto, enjoy your little reign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like Naruto was Hakeem when Jordan retired the first time. This is Jordan coming back in '96. We better come back and get the ring again. Boondocks is back.
Not even on the same platform. Anyways, Katie, if I was Katie, I would have stayed out because now you know how it sucks when players get hurt on the contract year. I mean, right. Katie, he really got nothing to worry about. He's like one of the best ever. So like you a legend, like so it don't really affect you like it affects some people, but it still sucks because they talking about some teams may not want to offer him a max contract, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. Would you still offer KD a max contract even with this injury?
It depends who I am as a
franchise. But you give it to Michael Conley. Oh my gosh.
Bro, he's hurt. Coming off Michael Conley wasn't coming off an Achilles when he got that money either.
I'd rather have hurt KD than Michael Conley.
Okay, that's obvious. But at the same time, like, hey, it depends. Hey,
but you okay with Michael Conley getting the money, but not KD?
So you giving KD maybe a year and a half? Like, okay, when he comes back after his year off, he's not gonna be his usual self. So
he'll be better than Michael Conley.
Yes, he was. But why are you going back to Michael? Quit hating on his money. Quit hating on his money. Why you keep back to him when you got other players that's worse than him that got more money? Well, not more money, but got like max money is too.
Because you was adamant about Michael Conley, like he just really all that. Come on now.
Oh, he good. He underrated. Like, he is a good point guard. You can't even lie. He's real good.
I wouldn't mind him playing for the Lakers. If I gave him like a $12 million contract, I'd be cool with him for the Lakers. He ain't getting more than $12 million from me.
But like I said, he got that money when the salary cap was on inflation. When the salary cap went up, hey, everybody, all the GMs were not all of them. Some of them was just a little crazy. But hey, if you're available, that's the max. Then you gotta give him the max. If Mike Conley left the Grizzlies, then hey, they wouldn't have been what they are.
They would be where they are with him on it, but with less money. The same thing. They'd be the same team with less money. With more money. Okay. But yeah, I would give KD the max. Why not? I mean, it's KD. He's the legend. He's going to sell tickets. Why would you hesitate to give KD the max contract? I mean, yeah, he's hurt. Wow.
Even if you're the Knicks.
What I give? Who have the Knicks had?
True.
Why wouldn't you give it to KD? Even if you're the Knicks, especially if I'm the Knicks, I'm giving him the max contract. You need to be in somebody conversation about something good.
Well, like I said, if I'm KD, I'll take that Redshirt year.
Yeah, I would too. I'm Redshirt, and we can revisit this next year.
We can revisit this next year. You ain't lying, though. I would too. Yeah, you should.
I'm finna get these folks money I'm finna get these folks money.
Now, another aspect of this. Mm-hmm. Steve Kerr said that we're led to believe that he couldn't injury it worse than it already was. I don't think that's the truth. If you know it's a slight tear, you should know that it's possible for a full tear. So this is not the first time that I bring this up because it's not the first time like a team, like a medical staff has lied to a player just to get him back on the court, i.e. Isaiah Thomas of the Boston Celtics.
Man, look, Katie, you got to worry about what's best for you. You better do what LeBron did. Take your games out, and if y'all just trash when you get back, that's just what it is. I mean, but you don't lost a year. So I never was upset when LeBron sat out for the Lakers. those 17 games because I'm like, he doing what's best for him. I'd rather him sit out the 17 games and get him back for a full season than him trying to rush back and then I don't have LeBron all next year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't.
But what they lie all year though? Why is it they been saying lower calf, low calf, lower calf? Like,
yeah, low calf. The Achilles.
yeah.
They just try to give it lower calf. Nah, it's the Achilles. Everybody said that KD should have stayed out, bro. Even though KD was balling while he was in there, but you ain't got nothing to prove nobody. You a legend.
Exactly.
You a legend. You on the, I ain't gonna say Mount Rushmore. Maybe. I mean, debatable, but
Of all time?
he might be.
No.
I don't know if he's Mount Rushmore yet.
No.
KD?
He got to do it by himself. That's the reason why we be talking about him going to New York. Like, you got to prove he can win a championship. Like,
Nah, that's kind of extreme saying you gotta go to New York.
Bro, he's not top four.
He shouldn't have to go
who's
to
your
New
top
York.
4 all time then? Who's your top 4 all time then? If you're gonna say like this, you gotta go ahead and name it to off the rip if you got it.
MJ. I'm not saying he's debatable. He's not for sure on it. I say MJ, Kobe, LeBron. 4, Magic. You go Magic. You go Bird. Shaq. You can argue Shaq.
Exactly. No, it's not. You're not top 4 all time, bro. You're not.
No, I'm just saying you can argue him in there. You can argue the point. I wouldn't put him in there, but you can argue for KD being one of the top players.
He come back. He go to a team where really ain't got a star. He's like the number 1 guy. Like, say, go to New York, take a year off. This year, go to New York. He's the guy. They become like relevant, successful.
Don't go to New York. Ain't got nobody. You can't.
But they got 2 max slots. I'm saying if you got 2 max slots, then it's not just KD going.
Okay, like the same thing with the Lakers. Oh, Lakers got 2 max slots. We got LeBron. Who else?
One of them better get. I mean, nobody's coming. We want to get into it right now.
You want to go ahead and transition?
Let's do it. Who's coming in?
To the Lakers?
Yeah, they talking about nobody in free agency, but hey, top 5 player talking about I want to go to 1 or 2 teams. He telling Rich Paul behind the scenes, hey, get me to the Lakers though.
Yeah, he want to be a Laker.
So that counts as like quote unquote free agent signing.
That's a quote unquote free agent signing. That ain't no free agent. We gotta give up assets to get him.
True, you're right. But hey,
free agent.
Yeah, I do. Now, I'm glad we brought this up.
It's free, but you got to pay money to get that car.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, they're not gonna get like an actual free agent this year. Like, nobody's gonna sign with them. Not a top tier.
Not Kawhi.
And if you give 8, well, you can't get nobody the money this year because you got to pay 80 next year. So this is like their free agent signing, even though like you got to give up assets, you're not gonna wait. This is the reason why you cannot wait. This happened plenty of times. First time this happened, Paul George said, "Yeah, I want to go to L.A. Magic and Pelinka, they chill." They said, "We're just gonna wait till free agency." What happened? He got traded, staying with OKC. Second time.
Kawhi Leonard.
Exactly. Who held up the deal? I mean, we don't want to throw Brandon Ingram in the deal. Why? Why the Lakers keep doing this? Y'all still think got the number 1 like most popular girl in the school? Y'all not that in high school no more, bro. Thirdly, now AD. Kyle Kuzma really holding up the AD deal?
You're not finna get everybody now. You're not finna just hold us up. We still ain't nobody. I was thinking about this earlier. It's like if you bought Anthony Davis is a mansion. It's like if you bought a mansion and you filled it with Walmart furniture. You still need leftover money and leftover pieces to make your house look good, don't you? Yeah. Okay, so we can't just give up Anthony Davis. I mean, we can't just give up Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, the 4th pick, next year's pick, Josh Hart. Nah, you get Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, and the 4th pick. I think that's plenty, honestly. If I'm being real, and I know for next year's pick, I would do that. But all that Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, man, you get 2 players and 2 draft picks.
Dang.
And that's it.
So who are the other players we know? We know the Raptors. Not right. The
Unless you
Knicks.
want, oh, go ahead.
The Celtics. My fault. So if you're gonna be stingy like that, what's the Celtics trade package? You the Pelicans. Who do you want for the Celtics from the Celtics?
First off, he said he don't want to be a Celtic.
Exactly, but they still gonna be dumb and trade for him anyway.
They're not gonna trade a
But
whole bunch.
but so who you trading away then? Like if they in the conversation and you talk to the Pelicans, like no, I don't care what they want. If I'm
Man,
the
I heard this.
Pelicans, if you're the Pelicans, who do you want from the Celtics or no
Listen,
deal?
so this is what Chris Broussard said earlier today. He said that the Celtics would do this. They would either give them, you would just get Jason Tatum straight up for Anthony Davis, and we'll see where it goes from there, or you get players like Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and some other role players. But he said that he wouldn't, if he was the Celtics, he would not give up the house for Anthony Davis if he's going to leave.
So why would you trade for him anyway?
They're not.
So, hey,
They're not. The Celtics aren't going to get him.
he the type to
The thing is, too, like they said, David Griffin said that he wanted 2 first-round picks. Look, everybody discounts the 4th pick. It's a drop off. It's a drop off after the 3rd. It's the 4th pick in the draft, which is still a great pick in any draft.
watch ESPN watch. They're gonna say now there's nobody outside the top 3 that's good. And then, well, we have to redo the draft. I mean, so and so go 4, so and so go 5. Like, it's always gonna be players that's you're not talking about that's gonna be good. Yeah, so I don't care about that.
I don't like that. That narrative.
That's
It's
being
only
lazy.
3. No.
100 some basketball players, 60 picks, but only 3 of them good. Okay. But anyway, hey, it's AD dog. It's Anthony Davis. You just gotta do it, bro.
Then who do we have around him? We can just give all this
Figure that
up.
out later. Resign Rondo. That's your 1.
Oh,
You still got Josh Hart, 3 and D. That's your 2.
They want
LeBron,
Josh.
AD. LeBron, AD. Resign JaVale. There you go. Like, like they still trying to hold on. They still trying to hold on to like their picks. Like, this like we drafted them. We want to keep raising them. Like they're ours. Nah, man, give them up for adoption. Go get you a new kid.
Y'all say it like, but that's a lot of pieces to give up for Anthony Davis.
I mean, y'all been trying to trade Lonzo for I don't know how long. That's why he coming up, just mysteriously coming up injured sometimes in the past. Brandon Ingram, I mean, his situation's going on. Hope he get better. But if you can move him, like, hey, I don't know his future. Let's go ahead and, what I'm saying, flip that. And Kyle Kuzma, he's good. Like I said, he's a starter and all like that. But y'all didn't start him the whole year. Y'all didn't regard him as a starter the whole year.
I don't regard him as a starter now. So yeah.
So if you don't regard him as a starter now, then why would you not trade him for the best?
Because I'm not opposed to giving up any of those players, just not all of them. So you ain't getting all of them now. You're not getting every last one. And these drafts, you get the number 4 pick. The number 4 pick is a powerful pick. You're not going to discredit that to me. I don't care what you say. You're not the 4th pick and the 21st pick. Like that's a vague thing when you say a first round pick, because it's better when it's the 4th pick than when it's the 27th pick. It's a big difference when you say that you want a first round pick, because that number 4 pick holds more weight to it. You're not getting all of our pieces. You get 2 of them and 2 draft picks.
So who are the 2 players you giving up?
Which 2 do you want?
No, I don't care what they say. I ask you.
I'll get. Being real, I'll probably give up Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram. Keep Zoe. I mean, just me being real. I would give them those 2. Then the 2 draft picks. I want to keep Lonzo. I wouldn't trade Lonzo. Me.
Yeah, I would keep Lonzo too.
I would rather do. Yeah, I'd rather do. I'm not giving up Zoe. I mean, not that I'm not. For Anthony Davis, you would kind of have to. But if I had the choice of keeping one of the 3, I'd keep Lonzo. I just feel like he does more, and he can.
But if he got LeBron, then Do you really need 2 point guards on the court?
How long LeBron got? How
Till
long
you want
LeBron?
to.
Okay,
If Vince Carter out here playing till he's 42, then LeBron can play till he's 45.
man. Vince Carter ain't played since he's been 36, effectively. He ain't been cold enough.
But LeBron can. Like, he's still playing at 3 at what, this old age? Like, he's not really old.
He not
But when
old.
LeBron get older, he could easily transition to the starting 4. Like, he could easily still guard power forward. He could still guard forward.
Starting, he
Yeah.
can't guard. He don't play no defense. You can't say he can
But
still
he
guard.
reserved. He played defense when he wanted to. If he was in the playoffs, you would have seen Miami Heat before. You would have seen like old school Cleveland, Miami Heat, LeBron defense. He picks and chooses. I'm not gonna be out here playing elite defense in the regular season
You got so
versus
many
Grizzlies or. And you don't for your favorites.
I'm saying they flawed. I'm willing to trade them. I'm willing to trade them. I'm just not trading all of them. I'm not going to be stupid. You can have them. Which ones do you want?
I mean, it's Anthony Davis.
I'm not tripping off of which ones you want. You just can't get all of them.
So let's do this. Would you rather have 3 small diamonds that's about 5 carats each, or would you rather have 1 big diamond that's 15 or 20 carats? That's what you think. That's what you're doing right now. Small diamonds versus 1 big diamond.
Small diamonds. You know I'm not flashy like that.
Okay. Bro, you gotta do that. Like it's AD. Like they said, regard, like think of AD, like he just somebody like he got like maybe he's average, maybe he's 6 through 10 power forward. No, it's AD. Anthony Davis. Y'all been talking about this all year. Y'all's ready to give up 5, 6 players and draft picks in the regular season.
And y'all should have took it. You should have took it while we was desperate.
So why y'all was desperate? Y'all was, yeah.
Now
y'all have a second chance. Now y'all have a second chance and y'all still messing up.
We didn't got our swagger back. We didn't find out that 4th pick actually strong. You know, that pick is strong. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you should have took that. We offered that back in February. Y'all said no. So now we moving on to how we want to do it. You have to trade him to us. Where else is he going to go? Where else can you trade him to? Who else has stronger assets than us? You can't trade him anywhere but us. Who? To where?
Celtics.
They're not giving up nothing. Do you think they would give up?
No, but that's the only other team that could. That's the only other team that could. Like the Knicks can't give up nothing.
Why do they regard Jason Tatum as being like, oh no, this Jason Tatum?
We talked about it before, like before he got with Coach.
He ain't all that.
Okay.
Jason Tatum is not all that. He's on the same level as Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram and Lonzo.
Okay. Hit him ball out his rookie year.
He was good. He balled. He was all right, I guess. I know he wasn't good this year. He wasn't better than Brandon.
Sophomore slump. Sophomore slump.
Kyle Kuzma sophomore slump.
This is second, but they also like more. We talked about the development in the previous podcast. He also stayed in college for 3 years, 4 years.
Lonzo sophomore slump.
Yeah.
He looked worse.
Wait, this is his second year, right?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Okay.
But it does happen.
Yeah, no, it does happen. Just not to us.
So y'all really gonna let Kyle Kuzma hold up this deal?
Look. Yes.
All right, yeah. Y'all get what y'all deserve. That's all I gotta say.
Look,
y'all get what y'all deserve.
You know, like you try to you see a dude trying to sell you a mixtape. You like, man, I heard you before, man. Let me get $5 for this mixtape. Nah, man, I just got 3. Man, come on, man, $5. I got 3. Man, $5. Nah, man, you got it. You walk off. Come on now, you got it. Come on. No, sir.
Man, you great. Man, it's Anthony Davis. Like if LeBron, if Anthony Davis and LeBron on the same team going forward next year, no KD on the Warriors. It's like
I'm not doing what LeBron want to do. He ain't gonna be here too much longer. That's like saying, never mind, I'm done with these scenarios because I don't even know if that was a good scenario.
What?
say if like your great great grandma buy you a house, right, for you to pay for, but she gonna help you out while she here. You know what I'm saying? Great great grandma buy you a house. She gonna help you out. Nah, Granny, I'm good. I don't know how much great grandma got for me to be responsible for that. Now, when you go, what I'm gonna do?
Man.
I'm stuck.
Bitch, you got that 30-year mortgage, boy.
Nah, you stuck.
You can't really compare LeBron to that. But I see what you mean, though.
Like, nah. Mm-mm. It
You
sounds
really,
good.
you're really putting a cap on LeBron. You're really saying, no, we're just gonna keep LeBron for 2 or 3 more years. Like,
I'm not saying putting a cap on LeBron. I just know the way, like the way history is, like it's a drop off, and I'm not gonna put all my eggs in a basket with just LeBron. LeBron, you are somewhat of a role player now.
oh,
Not a role player, but like I'm not trying to build around you like that and focus solely on you. Like
EJ, you
you,
talking blasphemous right now, dog. Come on, man. I'm done. Let's move on. You just got the best player in the world. He pretty much a role player. Come on, man.
I'm not saying a
Y'all
role
don't
player,
deserve
but
him. Y'all don't deserve him. Oh my god. I hope y'all don't get him. I'm LeBron over the Lakers, so I hope y'all don't get AD. I mean, LeBron there. I hope y'all do get him, but hey, when LeBron did, I hope he did too.
hey,
That's crazy. Y'all don't deserve nothing.
man, let's trade
Y'all
LeBron for Anthony
don't.
Davis and keep the young core.
Bro, y'all gonna be 45, 50 years old, still single, talking about I'm still waiting on my man, still waiting on your husband. Okay, I'm done. He's pretty like a role player at this point. EJ, for real?
Not a role player, but I'm not saying we
What
just
you mean
gonna.
then? Clarify.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't just do what's in the best interest of LeBron. I would do what's in the best interest of the Lakers. So, say if I have a team, I'm gonna say with a young star, um, Donovan. Let's say Utah, Donovan Mitchell. I'm gonna do what's in the best interest of Donovan Mitchell and what Donovan Mitchell needs. Build around Donovan Mitchell. Yes, he's a young star. He got plenty of years left. He gonna be with us. LeBron, you only got so much longer. He's not a role player, but we can't just we still gotta think of the future because what about 4 years down the line where we're gonna be at?
See, I think
Without
of the
our
future without LeBron while you have LeBron currently. That don't make no sense. Yeah, but yeah, LeBron should go ahead and bounce about this. He's go ahead and give Coach Pop a call.
yeah, we'll see you. Anywho.
Oh, yeah, LeBron leave. You think Anthony Davis still won't go to LA? No, exactly.
I didn't
That's
think
the reason
about
why he going.
I didn't think about that.
Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all don't deserve nothing. After LeBron did, hey, y'all get what y'all deserve, bro. After LeBron leave, y'all get what y'all deserve.
Good. Hopefully some more winning seasons. All right.
I'm going to transition, man.
Oh,
Because yeah, that's just blasphemy. I'm tired of hearing. We're not going to be LeBron heavy this podcast.
that's right.
What we got? Got game 5.
Game five. Game five
What,
review.
yeah, what you think about it?
I think Toronto should have won. I haven't seen a game that the Warriors have won. I've only
Yeah,
seen games that Toronto lost. You know what I'm saying? Like I've
yeah.
never seen a game where the Warriors dominated and like, man, the Warriors took that game. I feel like the Warriors like stole 2 games. Like they should have lost those 2 games if they won. I I, I don't feel like they're playing championship level basketball. They're playing good basketball, but they're not dominant. I'm not seeing that. So I'm not really surprised they won because I think they had a little bit more heart coming out there with KD getting hurt. They had a little bit more to play for. But no, I think it's over. I think today's it. It's gonna be the last game. It's gonna be the last game. If it's not the last game, then the Raptors are in trouble if it goes game 7. You don't want to
Yeah,
get the Warriors game. You don't want them game 7. Let's just end it now.
I see
So
what you mean.
yeah, let's end it now. What did you think about it?
Same thing. They should have got it done. Especially when KD go out. Like Raptors, y'all the Raptors fan, y'all crazy. Y'all sick for cheering for the man get hurt.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this not the first time. Like the Eagles fans, they cheer when Michael Irvin got hurt. So I mean, some people they just care more about sports than the actual her person. So
Yeah, no, I'll never do that.
but they should finish it out like you said. Raptors, they haven't like the Warriors haven't won the game. The Raptors been losing the game.
Right.
Because when the Warriors go make like 23s and they're playing the way they're playing and only win by one, like everybody been saying, like, come on now. So I think today Kawhi, I think he just has like one of those games where he just go for about 38, 41, 15 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 assists, few deflections, few blocks. Like I think it's one of those games. And Pascal. And another thing, bro, if y'all come out starting KD and Draymond as y'all 5, and the Warriors are playing that small, and the tallest player on the Warriors is the most injured, the most fragile on the court. First game back. Why y'all just keeping Marc Gasol on the perimeter just to pass the ball instead of just posting him up against Draymond? Marc Gasol got a height advantage and a weight advantage over Draymond, but they not taking advantage of that. They didn't take advantage of that. As a coach watching them, like, bro, triangle post feed, just get the ball to the big man and let them collapse and kick it out and make threes from there. I didn't get that. I didn't like that. They got to fix that. If you got Draymond at the 5 starting, hey, inside out.
Yeah. But I called it on a couple of podcasts, and I said it's going to sound crazy, but the game's going to go how Kyle Lowry goes. Kyle Lowry got to step it up. Like, you're the second best player on the team.
Oh, no. Third.
Third. I'm sorry. You're supposed to be the second. You were walking into the season the second best player on the team.
Yep, you're right.
You're third now. Siakam's better than you. But
How did Siakam play last game? I don't really remember. Did he ball out?
Let's look it up.
Go ahead and look that up. But if
you got, I don't remember.
Go ahead, look it up. Go ahead and look it up. If Kawhi's coming out with the way he plays, what I expect him to play, 40, at least 38 plus, 15 plus rebounds, 6 plus assists, and just defends the way he's supposed to defend. If Pascal give him at least 25.
He had 12 last game.
He had how much? 12?
12. 6 to 15 shooting, 4 rebounds.
That's the second best player. There we go right there. That's the second best player right there. So if he balls out, he steps up, and Kawhi gives a monster game, and he follows up with a 28, a 25 to 30 game, everybody else could just play that natural role. Like Kyle Lowry, he don't want to be that scorer no more. He just want to play like basketball the right way. He just want to be a prototype. He just want to be a conventional point guard. Hit the open man, spot up, just make the right play, have about 15 to 18 points, 5 to 6 rebounds, 6 to 8 assists. Like, that's how he want to play. So I'm not counting on him to give you a big game where he coming out hitting you with 25 and 10 or 22 and 10. I'm not counting on that. It has to be Pascal. It has to be Pascal, bro. If those two go off, then they got it. And the rest of them got to hit their shots. When you open, hit your shots.
Oh, Danny Green, you out of there, buddy.
Yeah, they got to play Norman Powell a little bit more. He balled out in the last series, the past game. So Norman Powell get the minutes, like he'll contribute. He more like he could create more. He can create his own shot more than Danny Green can.
Is Danny Green good to you?
He good in his role. He'll good 3 and D.
He's a starter.
I would start him because of his pedigree. Like, he started with the Spurs. He went to the finals like all them years. Like, he been in big games. So, as a coach, I would trust him. Especially in like these type of games, I would trust him. But like I said, if he's not contributing, if he's not giving us what we expect, then like I said, we got people behind him.
He's not contributing.
So, They should have won that. Going to game 6. Who you get? What's going on? What's your game 6 prediction? What you got? What you think?
Raptors. Raptors win double digits.
How they
So
win? Like, do they have? How they win? Like, just they keep the lead throughout, or they get this close game throughout? How's the game gonna play out?
I think it's gonna be a close game till about halftime, and they just pull ahead and rip their heads off. It's a wrap though. The Raptors are gonna win it. They're the new NBA champions. Um, I don't see Golden State doing too much, man. Unless Boogie has a good game. We've seen Curry and Clay have their best games. You need like a Boogie or Draymond to do something too, but I don't see
Yeah,
that happening.
they need that third. Yeah, you're right.
I don't see that happening.
With KD, yeah, you know Boogie probably gonna start. If not start, it'd probably be Kevin Looney. One of those two. But
I
if
think
it's
Kevin
Kevin
Looney.
Looney,
Did he get re-injured again?
he probably did. That's another one they lied to about the Warriors staff. Like they be lying to their players, telling me you can't hurt it worse than you already can.
Man, look,
Hey
they
man, they need to
five.
review that. Especially when they were trying to get getting all this credit for being like, oh, they won the revolutionary franchise in the NBA. They take care of their staff. They really high tech. They do this. They do that. No, you should be smart enough to know that if something slightly tear you, you could tear it worse.
Right,
Especially the key leagues.
Kevin Looney will give it a go this game. Kevin Looney will be playing, so
I
they
mean,
might.
it's do or die. It's do or die. You got to.
Yeah,
So who would you start? Looney or Boogie?
Boogie.
Yeah, you gotta start Boogie. He a better player, especially in this type of game.
Kevin Looney or Boogie? I would just take my chances. Hey, I'm throwing Boogie out. Putting my best foot forward.
Yeah.
Even though Boogie may be rusty, still a little hobbling around. I'm throwing Boogie out there. I'm sorry. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
You crazy. This is gonna be a good game. I'm just gonna good game. I think Steph. I think he goes off, but I don't think it's enough. I think Clay contributes.
It's not gonna be enough.
But yeah, it won't be enough. Um, I just hope it's not too bad of a blowout early on.
I hope it is.
You just want to get it over with.
Take their soul.
Damn.
Take
No
their
mercy.
soul, man. No mercy.
No mercy. I feel you on that. Let's go ahead and get it over with, huh?
Man. Yeah, snatch their head off.
Well, you know what we should do next week, next Thursday. We should do a live podcast during the draft. Cause if this is game, then hey, there's no more basketball.
That's gonna be a long podcast.
Not a long podcast. Like we'll just probably start. Well, they probably be like, you're right. No, we'll go from there. We'll just review it. But anyway, like I said, Kawhi got to go off. Pascal goes off. Not Kawhi. Kyle, just hit open shots. Be reliable. Just be a reliable point guard. Get everybody involved. Marcus Gasol, when you on the block, do your thing. When you open, just hit your shots.
I got a question.
What's up?
Is Michael Conley better than Kyle Lowry?
Is who?
Conley better than Lowry?
You said Looney?
Kyle Lowry. Is Michael Conley better
Oh,
than Kyle Lowry?
yeah.
I think they're about the same. To me, they're the same tier of player.
You go with the Michael Conley slander.
Sorry.
Bro, Kyle Lowry, what franchise have he led like by himself? Not even by himself. Like, okay, Gasol got traded this year. So when he had DeRozan, yeah, they doing this, doing that, but they really didn't do too much. Plus, like, we know for a fact, like, Mike Conley was the driving force for the team's success. We know DeRozan was for the Raptors, not Larry. And we seen how small Larry came up in the past. Like, there been situations in the past where Larry, 2 points, 4 points. Like, no, Mike Conley way better, bro.
He not way better. He
way
better.
better.
He ain't way better.
Yes, he is.
He ain't way better.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm saying out there.
You crazy, bro. You love hating on Mike Conley.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying he's average. Like, he's good. He's a good basketball player.
Okay.
He's good. He's him, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry. They're like in that fourth tier of basketball players.
Fourth tier.
Fourth. What tier would you consider him?
We go on that later podcast. We'll do that another podcast. We'll do that. We'll research that and do another podcast. Basketball about to be up. If you right and I'm right, the finals about to start. Hey, this will be the last time we talk about actual games. So we'll have to come up with all the scenarios we can for the content. So
okay.
Before we get into our final quick, I just want to bring this up. Bro, when this podcast blow up, you got to move away from your hometown, and I got to dip away from my hometown.
What? What do you mean?
I'll tell you why. Like I said before in the previous podcast, your biggest hater lived 5 miles away from you. Now we know what happened to Nip. Rest in peace, Nip. We know what happened to Porzingis when he went back to his hometown in Latvia. He got jumped in his hometown. Bro, David Ortiz got robbed. I don't know if it's in his hometown, but I know for sure he got robbed in his home country. David Ortiz is from Dominican Republic.
Did you hear what happened?
He got
robbed. He didn't get robbed. He got
robbed. Attempted rob and got shot.
No, it was murder for hire.
For real?
Where have you been at reporting this? So supposedly, he was messing with like this drug lord's wife. Supposedly she was cheating on him with David Ortiz, and the guy hired like some police officers to kill. He put a hit on his head. David Ortiz.
Bro, you lying?
What? Where have you been at?
I mean, I ain't like hear that. I ain't like go into the story like in depth.
Yeah, it was murder for hire. It was murder. It's literally the headline was murder for hire. David Ortiz. Yeah, they thought that David Ortiz, the wife was cheating with David Ortiz, so the guy put a hit out on him. Now, this is the supposedly part. I don't know if this part is true or not, but supposedly when David Ortiz was in the hospital, his 2 side chicks was waiting on him in the hallway before his wife got there. Before David Ortiz. I don't know if they're just trying to juice this.
Oh man!
But yeah,
Bro,
that's
just seen it.
Yeah, you see it. You're looking at it. Murder for hire.
Yeah, according to the Batista, a group of criminals had charged 400,000 Dominican pesos, about 7,800, to shoot the former Boston Red Sox star. Yeah, that just 8,000, bro. Y'all, we're gonna get that in a later podcast. How it's cheap to kill somebody these days, bro.
Well, they ain't
we'll get into it in a further podcast because
you pay for what you want. They didn't pay much.
Man, suspects was hired to shoot. 6 of them detained. Were offered money, 8,000 murder. Dog, whoa, boy, the 30 for 30 when this come out.
Man, you don't be knowing. You be bringing All American. Nah, that's the son. Nah, the other dude's the son. Come on, man.
I mean, All American. I really did think that. I really didn't think like 8 years ago. I didn't think about the 8 years ago. Like, okay. You're right. Yeah, like, wow. Wow. Murder for wow. Yeah, he can go ahead and chill over here for a while. Go ahead and stay home.
Stay home, brother.
Ain't going to chill in Boston. He can't say he can't be chilling for too long. I mean, he could be touched over here, knock on wood. I mean, I'm not saying like, I mean, if they wanted it done, I mean, if you know where he at, if they tried it before, if he a drug lord, hey.
It's different coming to a different country doing something like that. You come to the great United States of America pulling that stuff.
We ain't gonna down the podcast like that. All right, to break. No, I mean, yeah, we could probably touch that again on the next podcast. I'm actually like read like articles for that one. That's crazy. Yeah. So
you should.
yeah. I'm sorry doing this. I'm just seeing the headlines. I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna edit that part out. So this week was, I forgot what day, but this week was the 11th year anniversary of the Carter 3.
Carter
And
3.
what got me thinking was during that time when me and EJ and I was in high school, like Lil Wayne was that dude. He was the best rapper there. He was even considered to be the best rapper alive. Like we know he was the best rapper alive, and there's even question if he was the best rapper of all time. So what got me thinking was we know like Lil Wayne has an extensive catalog. He has so many songs, so many hits, mixtapes, albums. Like he like bro, like he is so like creative. Like he'll give you a rap album, then come out. He actually like attempted to put out a rock album. He actually did put out a rock album, a couple of them. Like he was a rock star for a while, playing guitars. Lil Wayne was out here skateboarding. You know what I'm saying? Like he is versatile.
Yeah.
So before we get to, so what got me thinking was what could like he has so many songs, so we had to narrow it down to 4. So before we get into the Mount Rushmore, our Mount Rushmore favorite Lil Wayne songs. Do you have which mixtape would you rank as his best mixtape of all time? I got
his best. My favorite mixtape of Lil Wayne's is No Ceilings.
No Ceilings. Yeah, No Ceilings.
Ash is mine, No Ceilings.
Yeah, No Ceilings. That's mine too. Like that's the greatest mixtape of all time, in my opinion. Like you can put Drake's up there, like the one he came out with before, like dropped the mixtape. It sold like an album, like when you sold like that, got a Grammy for it or nominated. I can't remember, but No Ceilings, that mixtape right there, can't be touched. It can't be touched, bro. And that's a time. That's how great Lil Wayne was. Like Lil Wayne was so great that if he put a mixtape out and he did a song over Yo beat, your song was irrelevant from that point forward. Because whatever song Lil Wayne did on his mixtape, like that's the first thing people think of when they hear that beat. Like when I hear Swag Surfer, I don't think about the dudes actually sung Swag Surfer. What's old boy the row? I don't think about him when I hear Ice Cream Paint.
Hey, don't you do Dallas Legend. Don't
I
do
know, that's what I'm saying. That song was hot when it came out. Then Lil Wayne came on. When I hear that song, I can't even tell you like the roll lyrics. I can't remember it. The first thing that popped in my head is all Lil Wayne. You see what I'm saying? Like if Lil Wayne did your song was irrelevant from that point forward. Like Depth of Auto-Tune, Jay-Z. I can't think of Jay-Z lyrics. He did Oh Let's Do It. I can't remember that. I can't remember Walker's part. I can't remember Walker's song. Oh, let's do it. Like I remember the hook, but it's because they do the same hook on No Ceilings. I got a feeling. Go ahead and sing Black Eyed Peas part right now.
No, it's not because that's gonna be trademarked.
But could you?
Yeah.
Well, you could not. You know you could not. You could not spit Fergie's verse right now.
Nah, I can't. I don't know.
I bet you know Lil Wayne's part.
If I heard the song, I could recite Wayne's part. Yeah.
Exactly. Like Lil Wayne was that dude. So Mount Rushmore are 4 favorite songs. Might not be your favorite, but my favorite is EJ's favorite. Start with EJ. You go ahead, bro.
So I thought I had. We talked about this yesterday. You're like, hey man, for the pod, as going on with Wayne, we'll do about 3 or 4 songs. I'm like, man, I already got like 3 in my head that I know is my favorites, or I know. But I was like, I'm gonna research it and kind of dig into it. And my list has changed.
Because you sent me that text last night. Like, oh, here I got here. Like, okay.
So is it in order or not order?
No, just well, it's just say them, and then we can rank them after if we need to.
So I'm gonna say Hustler Music is one of them. It's the Hustler Music. That's just the vibe. Like Hustler Music is one of them. Song that really inspires me is I'm Me. I'm Me is one of them. So Hustler Music, I'm Me. The next song I'm gonna choose is "How to Love." How to
This
Love.
what? Oh, How to Love. Yeah,
Yeah.
you was on that one for a while, but you
Man.
was singing it too. Like you was actually singing the part. I was like, all right, bro.
I'd want this song at my wedding. That's like one of my wedding songs if I ever get married. How to Love, and then the fourth one, I thought it was gonna be my number one, but if we had to do a top three list, it wouldn't have made the top three. But I'm gonna throw it in there since we're doing four.
Yeah.
Is Me and My Drink. I think you knew that about me. Me and My Drink.
That was my space for the longest, boy. For
Yeah.
at least a good boy. MySpace days. They should bring MySpace back. That should be popping again. Imagine you just like actually like put music on your page again.
Oh, young boy.
Young boy out.
So what was your four?
My four, no particular order. First one is we said the same one. I'm Me.
Yeah.
I'm Me. I love that song. Second one is Oh Let's Do It off No Ceilings. Third is Single from No Ceilings. And fourth is one of the classic Wayne song. It's the Upgrade You freestyle.
Okay.
But I'm listening there when I leave. But yeah, that's my four. So you say yours again. You got yours. Say yours again. And then rank them 4-1. Go 4-1.
4-1.
Rank them.
4 would be How to Love.
Okay.
3 would be I'm Me.
Okay.
2 would be Me and My Drink.
Okay.
And number one is Hustler Music.
I feel
That
that.
wasn't even on my list. I wouldn't even think I forgot all about that song until I heard. I was like, "Oh man, how did I forget about this song?" There was features. I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do no features."
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we do features.
All right, well, after I do my rank in a minute. Next week will be our 4 best Wayne features. All right, we'll do that. Mount Rushmore 4 best Wayne features. All right. If you listen to this, you got your opinion, you got your Mount Rushmore, drop it in the comments. We'll mention the comment. We'll mention the pod if we see it before we record. Now, ranking my 4
comments.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Now, my 4 ranking, I will go number 4. I will go Single. Number 3, I will go Oh Let's Do It. Number 2 would be I'm Me. No, number 2 would be Upgrade You Freestyle. Number 1 would be I'm Me. Yeah. We'll break on that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good pod episode. Hey, our targeted time frame too, like I said. You got anything else to add before we break? Say to the people.
I just want to say, hey man, hey guys that's listening, thank you for listening, tuning in. If you made it this far, thank you. Again, if y'all want to message us, comment, just leave us a message, comment, like, comment, share, subscribe to us. Let us know that you're listening, and so you can be first to hear the new stuff we put out. We're going to try to record. As of now, we've been doing it every Thursday, so we're going to record every Thursday and put it out. It should get about Saturday morning. You guys should get it. Saturday.
Yeah.
So be expecting the pod then, guys. If y'all want more, let us know. We could try to do a short one. I don't know how with our schedule how that'll work out, but yeah, just also want to say thank y'all. I really do appreciate y'all listening to us. We are still in a couple different countries. I've seen the stats and where we get our listeners from, so we're still in a couple different countries and all over America. So I just want to say thank y'all for listening. It really means a lot to me.
Hey, I got nothing else to add to that. Thank you for tuning in to Unusually Ordinary, where we get to the real. Hey, have a good night. Deuces!